Act 5, Scene 3 of Faust Part 2 by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Translated by Bayard Taylor. This is a Librivox recording. All Librivox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit librivox.org. Act 5, Scene 3. Palace. Spacious pleasure garden, broad, straightly cut canal. Faust in extreme old age, walking about, meditative. Lynceus, the warden, through the speaking trumpet.
The sun goes down, the ships are veering, to reach the port with song and cheer. A heavy galley now appearing, on the canal will soon be here. The gaudy pennants merrily flutter, the masts and rigging upward climb. Blessings on thee the seamen utter, and fortune greets thee at thy prime.
The little bell rings on the downs. Faust, starting.
A cursed chime, as in derision it wounds me, like a spiteful shot. My realm is boundless to my vision, tet at my back this vexing blot. The bell proclaims with envious bluster, my grand estate lacks full design. The brown old hut, the linden duster, the crumbling chapel are not mine. If there I wished for recreation, another's shade would give no cheer. A thorn it is, a sharp vexation. Would I were far away from here.
Warden, from above.
With evening wind and favouring tide, see the gay galley hither glide. How richly on its rapid track tower chest and casket, bale and sack.
A splendid galley, richly and brilliantly laden with the productions of foreign countries. Mephistopheles, the three mighty men.
Here we have landed. Furl the sail. Hail to the master, patron, hail!
They disembark. The goods are brought ashore.
We've proved our worth in many ways, delighted if the patron praise. We sailed away with vessels twain, and 20 come to port again. Of great successes to relate, we only need to show our freight. Free as the mind on ocean free, who there can ponder sluggishly? You only need a rapid grip, you catch a fish, you seize a ship. And when you once are lord of 3, the 4th is grappled easily, the 5th is then in evil plight. You have the power, and thus the might. You count the what, and not the how. If I have ever navigated, war, trade, and piracy, I vow, are 3 in 1, and can't be separated.
No thank and hail, no hail and thank, as if our freight to him were rank. He makes a face of great disgust. The royal wealth displease him must.
Expect no further any pay. Your own good share ye took away.
We only took it for pastime fair. We all demand an equal share.
First arrange them in hall on hall, the precious treasures together all. If such a splendour meets his ken, and he regards it more closely then, a niggard he won't be, at least. He'll give our squadron feast on feast. To-morrow the gay birds hither wend, and I can best to them attend.
The cargo is removed. Mephistopheles to Faust.
With gloomy gaze, with serious brow, of this great fortune hearest thou. Crowned in thy wisest industry, and reconciled as shore and sea. And from the shore to swifter wakes the willing sea the vessel takes. Speak then, that here from thy proud seat thine arm may clasp the world complete. Here on this spot the work was planned, here did the first rough cabin stand. A little ditch was traced, a groove, where now the feathered oar blades move. Thy high intent, thy servants' toil, from land and sea have won the spoil. From here...
Still that accursed here, to me a burden most severe. To thee so clever I declare it, it gives my very heart a sting. It is impossible to bear it, yet shamed am I to say the thing. The old ones there should make concession. A shady seat would I create, the lindens not my own possession, disturb my joy in mine estate. There would I, for a view unbaffled, from bough to bough erect a scaffold, till for my gaze a look be won o'er everything that I have done, to see before me, unconfined, the masterpiece of human mind, wisely asserting to my sense the people's gain of residence. No sorer plague can us attack than rich to be and something lack. The chiming bell, the linden's breath, oppress like air in vaults of death. My force of will, my potence grand, is shattered here upon the sand. How shall I ban it from my feeling? I rave whene'er the bell is pealing.
'Tis natural that so great a spite Thy life should thus embitter quite. Who doubts it? Every noble ear Disgusted must the jangle hear, and that accursed bim-bam booming, Through the clear sky of evening glooming, Is mixed with each event that passes, From baby's bath to burial masses, As if, between its bam and bim, Life were a dream in memory dim.
Their obstinate opposing strain darkens the brightest solid gain, till one, in plague and worry thrust, grows tired, at last, of being just.
Why be annoyed when thou canst well despise them? Wouldst thou not long since colonize them?
Then go, and clear them out with speed. Thou knowest the fair estate indeed I chose for the old people's need.
We'll set them down on other land, ere you can look, again they'll stand. When they've the violence outgrown, their pleasant dwelling shall atone.
He whistles shrilly. The three enter.
Come, as the master bids, and let the fleet a feast tomorrow get.
Reception bad the old master gave, a jolly feast is what we crave.
Mephistopheles, ad spectatores.
It happens as it happened of old, still Naboth's vineyard we behold.
End of Act 5, Scene 3.